Hi, this is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. I've got my bottom drain net made, waiting to be riveted in with my rivet, and I got my top opening brace made to rivet the material around that so it keeps open. I just figured I should sit here and show you all the tedious little work I'm having to do. I'm chasing my zipper seam, my zipper trace, so it don't hang up anymore when I use this or demonstrate it, which is important. My scissors are sort of funky. I wish I had bought a pair now. Last time I was at Hobby Lobby, but I only had so much money. I got to pay my phone bill today. Because tomorrow will be turned off if I don't. I use AT&T, by the way. Only the affirmative action crowd uses T-Mobile. Every commercial, they're chock full of virtue signaling and all this and that, as if their ilk somehow doesn't have a clue by now. This is going real well. I got my certain style of clippers I use when I fish to clip any glue out of the way. Always a little tedious details and everything. Trying to figure this out. But rest assured, these are just the prototypes. Rest assured, if someone throws any serious investment toward this, they'll just look at the prototype and say, yeah, we'll build that, and then they'll put engineers on it or someone that'll reformulate and calculate what machines and how to do it and all that are familiar with the equipment that would manufacture this. It wouldn't be done like I'm doing it, that's for sure. And everybody that would invest in this, they know or they can find out. They'll learn real quick. It ain't done like this. This is just cobbling the prototype out for a developer like myself. Tuesday, when I go to Hobby Lobby, I'll be getting a new pair of scissors. Why is he on a Hobby Lobby kick? Well, they're the only place that's available to me without a vehicle that I know of that has all sorts of variety and within reach on demand. Because Tuesday I'll be getting my reserve money that I normally get every month. And once that's done, I won't have access to any more money all month long, no matter how hard up I get. Unless I luck out and get an investor or business person interested, and then that's fast cash. People with money, they got access to give you money easily. If you're fortunate enough to get their attention and get their interest enough to want to do it. That's why I'm taking my time with this and doing it right. I've got cornbread up in the freezer that's been there for about 3 days, 4 days. So when I do go down to the creek to try this, and it's good cornbread, I just got tired of eating cornbread, so I said, well, there's a lot here. I'll go ahead and put this in the freezer and use it for my my bait trap. Some of these areas in here are easier to work with than others because it wasn't assembled very dead accurate. It's got a little variation here and there. Most importantly is get this hot glue out of the way. The other material's thin enough that it won't jam the zipper up. It could, but not bad. Pull it back and forth a few times and it'll clear it. But this hot glue, even dry, you get it jammed in the zipper and it sticks real bad. Not real bad, but it frustrates you, especially when you got to work with it. So I won't have that problem very, very seldom now. I've already did the whole other side. Now I gotta be careful not to cut the wrong material too. I was gonna tell y'all something out there. A lot of this stuff you hear in the media is just virtue signaling. You know, they don't worry about the grassy knoll scenarios. That's just virtue signaling to sort of test who's watching what and who they hear back from in the echo chamber. They start talking about grassy knoll. They're not worried about a grassy knoll. They're worried about the glossy media. That's all they care about. That glossy media. They'll never worry about a grassy knoll. They are the grassy knoll. This is a real good prototype. I'll increase my fishing dramatically by using this. I like to keep it clean real nice. What I'm hoping is the shiners and other minnows will find the black tone as neutral as they have the pantyhose brown. See, I got this glue ran way over here. I got to trim that off. I can pull that off. Oh, fortunate me. Some of it peels right off. Some of it's shot into the thread real well. Well, you see what I'm doing. And after I finish this last little bit, I've already got my hole for the bottom marked and the hole from the top marked and cut on both. Then it's just lining these frames up, folding these materials over and riveting them to the around each other so they hold open. That's about it. It works great coming on and off the frame now, the main base. So I got that done. I got my solder gun set up so I can burn holes in here. because this type of material, I haven't even tried it, but I know better to use the punch. That's just futile. You got to heat your rivet gun up, stretch the fabric, and hold it while you burn your hole through it. And then you set your rivets. Well, this is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. I don't know what the weather's going to do. It's sort of on and off. Cloudy and not. I got to do a laundry today. Love my work barrels. I didn't even use that big whiteboard the other day to do that. I seen that it was just more in the way than anything, so I went back to my work barrel and stretched the fabric over my form. That was tricky, but that's the way it goes. I'll cut this short and upload this video. I think I'll go get me a drink of iced tea. Give it a rest for a second. I cleaned my net real good because I had it stretched over there for a blind when I thought I was going to video animals. And I decided to build that that shelter up on the hillside over there. And that's when the raccoons got on it without any steps and got me into developing all this. So after that, I was like, well, forget videoing up on the hillside. I'd make my studio real nice. And there it is. This ain't dirty. It's just the wind and the weather knocks a lot of tree debris down. So when it dries out in a day or two, I'll get out here and vacuum it back up. Today I gotta change the animals' water dish, clean it out. There's the El Salvador swatter. Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel from East Tennessee. Thank you.